It was a showdown in the Lone Star State at Texas Motor Speedway, and the Verizon IndyCar Series came away with just their second two-time winner. Hey there, I'm Katie Hargitt here to get you up to speed after the Firestone 600. Well, that two-time winner was Scott Dixon. He didn't get the qualifying results he'd hoped for, but after starting 7th, he quickly made his way to the front. But those guns blazing in victory lane weren't the only thing on fire this weekend. Andretti Autosport has made big improvements. Marco Andretti scored his third consecutive top 5 result, and his teammate Carlos Munoz was the only Honda able to ruin the Penske party in the top 4 in qualifying, and he finished 6th.
I'm just really happy with the guys. I mean, we're really maximizing what we're dealt right now. It's getting pretty brutal, actually. We're just trying to do anything we can to stay with the front runners. I'm ready to go play with the big boys now. Speaking
of that Penske party up front, Will Power led the way. He was the first out in qualifying, and no one could top his 218.5-mile-per-hour 2-lap average. It's his 3rd consecutive pole at Texas Motor Speedway and the 4th this season.
Very determined to get that win. It's eluded me here for a while. Obviously I won that split race, but I want to win a race here.
Although there are 1,172 passes on track at the Firestone 600, thanks for that stat, Arnie, the best part of this weekend wasn't even on track. James Hinchcliffe made a surprise cameo this weekend with some very special words for his fellow drivers, and in true Hinch fashion, ended it with a joke. Check it out.
As much as I wish I was down there with you guys right now, I'm not, so you got to go put on a good show for me because I don't get quite as much action as I used to. So have a fun, fast, and most importantly, safe race. Without further ado, drivers, start your engines.
Ryan Briscoe kept Hinch's seat warm this weekend and passed the most cars on Saturday, starting 19th and finishing 8th.
I had a great car. We went probably fairly heavy on the downforce compared to a lot of cars. And I was thinking it was going to make the racing, make our car way better at the end of the stints, but it actually made it better at the beginning of the stints. And whenever we were grouped up in a bunch of cars, I could just go anywhere I wanted to. Made most of my positions that way.
Briscoe is racing in the 24 Hours of Le Mans this weekend, while the Verizon IndyCar Series heads to Toronto. So Connor Daly gets his second shot in the 5 in the mayor of Hinchtown's hometown. Coverage for Honda Indy Toronto begins at 3 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Until then, be sure to tweet us your picks to win using the hashtags IndyRivals and UpToSpeed. I'm Katie Hargitt, and now you're up to speed.